6. He's the former state police detective who came out of retirement to solve the shocking murder of little Jodi Parrack.
He retired just weeks after the lead suspect, Ray McCann, was locked up for lying to detectives. But now the veteran investigator says he has no regrets after that suspect ended up being the wrong man.
24-hour News 8's Ken Kolker has the new twist in this case and the missteps made, according to another former police officer.
But no apologies due to Ray McCann then?
No, there's nothing to apologize for. Seriously, he's not in prison for her murder.
Okay.
There's no reason to apologize to him. And I'd be very happy you put that on the news.
It was Jim Bedell who came out of retirement in 2009 to solve the murder of 11-year-old Jodi Parrack, whose body was found in a Constantine cemetery. He retired in 2014 after Raymond McCann, a reserve police officer, was charged with perjury. He is serving a 20-month prison sentence. Bedell acknowledged that McCann, who had no criminal record, was the focus of the investigation. Do you believe he's involved somehow?
I believe he knows something about that case that he wouldn't reveal to us for an unknown reason. If he wasn't involved, why not give it to us?
He said the lies were big ones, including a made-up alibi. Is he lying to protect himself from false allegations?
I watched him disintegrate over the course of time. I mean, literally watched him fall apart.
Keith Cantrell, a longtime friend of Ray McCann and a former police officer himself, says detectives question him repeatedly about McCann. At one point, he says after police found unknown male DNA on Jodi's body, they suggested McCann was gay.
I think what it was is the only way they could make this fit was that if Ray was in love with a man to the point that he was willing to go to prison for him, they kept driving it and driving it and driving. They wouldn't let it go, and it's like, you know, because that, a killer almost got away, and an innocent guy's in prison.
Police charged former Constantine resident Daniel Furlong with Jodi's murder after he recently tried to attack another young girl. Furlong has told police that he acted alone.
They can't give Ray back his life. Nobody can do that. All they can do is give him back his good name. And the fact that they won't do that, it's infuriating.
We learned today that the Department of Corrections will release McCann on parole in mid-December. As for Furlong, he will face up to life in prison for Jodi's murder when he's sentenced in January.